when
Yeah.
it comes to insurance and insuring those properties,
Mhm.
we've got to make sure they're updated, and
Yeah.
sometimes they're not so much. But I've got a handful of investors. They choose to insure. Every investor chooses to insure their properties differently.
Yeah.
Some want to make sure they are insured for replacement costs, and if
Mhm.
that's the case, they do have to be updated. Um, if they don't care to insure them from a replacement cost, and they just want to make sure that if there was a loss, that they're going to get their cash back or something like that, or at least the value of the home, then they can insure it for lesser coverage and a lesser
Mhm.
amount. And the property doesn't really have to be updated as much in that case because it's valued as a depreciated amount at that time.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Is there any like specific products for real estate investors that you would recommend?
Yeah, so I mean, it depends on the type of property too that they're buying. If they're buying a multifamily property like we talked about, then
Yeah.
you may need some type of a multifamily dwelling policy or a multifamily commercial type policy to cover that
Mhm.
whole thing.
Mhm.
Versus if it's just a single family home, yeah, you can do it. It's typically called a dwelling policy. And then you can choose the type of dwelling policy that you put on that home, and that
Yeah.
determines if it's insured for that lower amount or for a replacement cost amount.
Okay.